All right. So my name's Hirsch. I'm actually the operations manager at Starfield, but I also love to be on the field and coach myself. Cricket is something that I grew up with. It's been in my family since 1905 when my family first moved to Kenya. Throughout our generations in our family, we've represented the country, and yeah, it's something that's been part of us since a very young age.
Have you played the game itself and at what level?
Yeah, so I've played the game from under 13 up to the national setups throughout, including my brother as well, who's currently the opening batsman for the national side. So yeah, it's something that's very close to my heart. Every single stroke, correct? Lovely. Let's go two more. Good. Yes. Good. One more. Last one. Super. 20 now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, I see you are doing as much as possible, trying as much as possible to train younger kids for
Yeah.
the coming generation. What motivated you?
So the reason why Starfield was actually founded was to kind of give these kids an opportunity to have the training exposure that maybe we didn't get while we were growing up, which is why that the company was formed. But other than that, obviously the passion for the sports is where it's critical. At the moment, we deal with about 150 kids on a daily basis that we train, all the way from under 7 up to the under 19 age group. In fact, one of our players just got into the national side as well, and a couple of them are in the National League as well as in the under 19 squads for the national side. So for us, it's been 5 years of really good, exciting work. We're not saying it stops here, there's still a long way to go. But tours and events like the Kenya versus Nepal series that's going to kick off tomorrow, I think this is a great platform for the youngsters to also be motivated, look up to these players and kind of want to, be part of the footsteps and carry the game forward in the country as well.
Now, talking about training itself,
Yeah.
what are some of the challenges or techniques that you apply?
So I wouldn't say challenges as such. One thing that being part of the coaching setup for 5 years now is maybe coach education. Sport is something that evolves very frequently. So one thing we do try and give our coaches the opportunity to go outside, learn a lot of new things, get educated in terms of the new techniques and whatnot. So yeah, it is something that's really important, not just for cricket. I believe for all sports. So the more we are educated in what we can teach, the better I believe our players can become. Bang, bang, bang. This. Okay.
Talk about the game itself,
Yeah.
so that it can be embraced by almost a good percentage of individuals in this country.
Right.
What are you doing as a stakeholder to make sure that the game itself can be easily embraced?
Look, obviously, unlike football, cricket isn't as popular in Kenya as that sport, but definitely you can see, with the public schools, private schools having it as part of the curriculum, that's a very great step. Having educators go in, kind of expose the sports to different regions, that's really important. You never know where the next talents might be hiding, but as long as we're able to spread the word through whether it's social media, whether it's news outlets, whether it's just through word of mouth from people that know the game. So it's just about getting that word across, and like I mentioned, events where Kenya against Nepal coming up, it gives people a chance to, even if they're not sure, that inquisitiveness comes out of them. Yeah.
Maybe the future of the sport in
Yeah.
the country.
I think today marks a very important day in Kenyan cricket, where we've got international teams back into our borders. To have these kids witness that is immense, and I only believe that we can only grow up from where we are at this point in time. Right, it's given us a chance to reset from the bottom up, and it's awesome what the board is doing. The new change in the system at the moment, and we look forward to what comes forward from this now.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Asante.
Thank you so much.
Asante sana.
Cheers.